So, you know, not the best, not the worst, but we'll see if he can actually get a win here today. Onivia does seem to be pretty strong, I think, against a lot of what they have drafted. I'm interested specifically why he is picked against this team. You know, I do think, generally speaking, melee-heavy teams, it's really, really powerful again. Gonna move over as Armat's coming down.
Yeah, Armat joining up first with Haunter still back in the top lane means Boogie does not want to stick around for this Scuttle Crab any longer. He has to disengage, but now they're ready to go back. Jensen's coming up to join. Remember, even though he's low, he has his egg, so if they burst him down, it's not going to matter unless they can do it twice. Haunter getting caught out now. TSM all over the place. Armat's going in. He grabs first blood. The Scion body's going to come back, but now Jensen's in a spot where he might have just caught Maple. Santorin's providing the extra cover. Armat drops.
He's going to be in a really good spot, but you can see Boogie is trying to wrap around, trying to actually help him out of this difficult situation.
And you brought it up earlier. This is what you want to do to Talia, but unfortunately for Jensen, he was too far forward. He gets punished. Maple even gets the money. It's scrambled eggs for lunch. TSM's eating good.
Yeah, short range when he actually steps up to those Qs. Jensen can just step up, drop the R, drop the wall behind him, and start getting these really big chunks.
Ooh, engaged from TSM as Haunter starts it off and Armat's the target, but that's not a very good target because of the fact he's so tanky. It ends up still going the way of TSM as Dig could not respond in time. They had exactly the damage they needed. They get through the tanky Cho'Gath. Bottom side, the 2v2 breaks out all the way. Ignar wants to go in. Tomo's nearly killed, but so is Turtle. Both AD carries backing out with only 100 HP left, but Chime can heal Turtle up. Cooldown, so he won't have it unless he wants to wait all the way. But no, as soon as Haunter hits that decimating smash, Boogie sees the opportunity to join in. Still 8 seconds left on the Wukong Cyclone, so that's one thing that Armat will at least have going for him for a little bit longer, but now it's ready to go, and now Armat's in a whole world of trouble. Santorin comes in mid, looks for the ulti on Maple and finds him. Jensen's ready for the follow-up. Maple is very low. Armat dies top. Maple dies mid. 1-for-1 across the ring.
Yeah, good try moving down. Boogie is as well, and Varus is coming up, so they want to try to contest this. Boogie into the pit. We'll see if he can find an angle to steal, because Maple is zoned out a bit.
Yeah, Maple gonna go ahead and throw out the wall. They look to catch Ignar. The Nami's in trouble, and she just dies. TSM picking up a kill for their jungler, picking up a Drake for their troubles, winning a skirmish here in the bot side river.
Really nicely done. Haunter just moves down from top side. Armat has no TP to match, and obviously can't actually match, doesn't have the ulti to do it. So Dig are just kind of forced off. They look for the retreat, but it's a great angle from Maple on that wall, sectioning them off, grabbing it for them, and now another ulti onto Turtle.
Turtle's in some trouble. Chime tried to throw down the silence, but it was slightly to the left, so Santorin still had the pressure that TSM found in the top lane, allows them to take the second Herald for free, meanwhile abandoning bottom lane. No, that's super cool. Hell yeah, Emily. Do we have we must have them for like every single team, right?
I feel like we should do
need this.
Yeah, absolutely. Dignitas also.
Oh, Tomo caught out by Boogie, blocked over the head with the stick. TSM picks up the enemy AD carry. They're going to drop the Rift Herald mid. They use the first one mid as well. When you get both Heralds, if you use them both in the same turret, it practically guarantees you take it. I think it does like 90+% of the turret's overall health. So any bit of extra damage blows it over, and TSM take that second turret of the game for themselves. Now Maple throws out a wall. They catch out Jensen. Seismic shove back into the minefield. He flashes over the wall. His egg brings him back. They can't commit enough to kill him in time. They keep trying to dive. Finally, they get him. TSM picking up another kill, but it's going to be repaid as Santorin finds Boogie. Now he's thrown back. Another beautiful shove coming out of Maple. Santorin has to flash to get out. The culling from Tomo providing covering fire as Armat leads the way. They're only going to get Haunter. That's not normally a very good target. Wild Turtle letting the arrows fly. I don't know what in the hell we're chasing Scion for, but Dignitas lose another man.
Yeah, Dignitas trying to bail him out, but not really able to get too much done there. TSM looking to be in a pretty good...
Jensen's push onto this turret. Being a melee champion with Onivia pushing your turret can be such a frustrating experience, but Boogie's gonna keep defending. Now in a 1 versus 5, it looks like. Everybody from Dignitas is just piling in. Boogie dies. Haunter shows up trying to reinforce here with a teleport, but it will not matter. Top lane tier 1 turret as well as a kill goes over to Dig, and they're keeping this game dead even.
Yep, getting something back, but you can see pings onto that mid lane tier 2 here that is already very low, so TSM gonna try to clean that up. Should be able to do so, especially with Chime delaying some of those bases. So solo tier 2 gold onto Turtle here is gonna be a lot.
A little bit more careful with The situations he's getting himself involved in, TSM plus 1,000 gold, plus 1 Drake up over Dignitas. Looking for a potential invade. Santorin goes over the wall, and they're ready to counterattack. Chimes the focus, and Tomo puts the bullets in his back. Jensen gets the kill, and Dignitas find a pick off of TSM's attempted invade.
Got that Lucian damage.
Tomo knocked up by the decimating smash. Haunster's just trying to get all the aggro that he can. Tomo's down to 100 HP, and Haunster kills him. Armin might go next, but he flashes over the wall. Ignores the next target of Boogie, but Maple shuts down Santorin. With Ignar and Armin both at no HP, TSM just got a bear unleashed for him. Armin is burning away to the Leandries. The Nami heal keeps him alive, but does he still burn? Oh no, Armin just barely lives. Dignitas.
Line damage, but if they can just push him back, if they can threaten him back, you know, with Boogie, with the Qs and stuff coming through from Wild Turtle,
far forward and give Dignitas the opportunity to engage on the rest of his team. Now he's going to join up with TSM as Armin's on the wrong side of the wall, and Wild Turtle looks to finish him off, but he doesn't quite find the damage. Leandries isn't going to burn him down, so for the second time...
Armor or MR from Heartsteel. So we saw how much damage was actually done there by Maple, and by some of the magic damage that come through from Varus as well.
For the hack. Like, once that's completed, Maple's just going to not care about this guy at all.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Deathcap is going to be a massive buy there. He is very far ahead of Jensen at this point. Onivia does scale well. Nice sidestep.
Maple getting caught, though. Nicely done, but not enough to force out the kill. Maple has no flash, but now Boogie's ready to counterattack. Dignitas couldn't get the job done in time, and now TSM's gonna show him how to do it. Jensen's still on the run as Boogie continues pouring the damage into the health bar. Chime and Maple following up behind as Haunter wants to keep the chase alive. Santorin had to flash. Jensen...
game at that point.
It's already looking close to that point for TSM versus Dig. Tomo goes in and just explodes Wild Turtle. Nicely done. But now Haunter wants to return the favor. Ignar's already down. Tomo wants to get away to the side, but Boogie's after him, and the Q strikes true. Santorin tries to escape. Boogie looking for the knock up here with the second part of the Cyclone. Not quite gonna find it, but there you go. He gets 2 more. Jensen's on the run. Seismic Shove's gonna be sidestepped, but it won't matter. He's still into the egg, and they need to take him out. A little bit more damage will do the trick, and Boogie's got it as a killing spree for the TSM jungler means the end of the fight.
That great initial kill there from Tomo got super aggressive, just burst
performance in his return to the LCS stage. He's leading the way for TSM as now they're going to grab themselves a Baron from Chime to keep Boogie alive there. They even committed Armit's ult to try to burst down the Wukong. Barely missed out on the damage threshold. He goes into stasis to buy the time while they kill Jensen.
Oh,
but now we already got another fight. Boogie's into the back line, and Turtle kills Tomo. Already both bot laners dead on the side of Dig as Santorin wants to go after the enemy AD carry, but he won't be able to find anything. Maple and the rest of TSM can turn it all around, and Dignitas can't do anything but die as the TSM lead is crushing him. Jensen tries to deal with Boogie, but the Wukong comes back to life from the Guardian Angel. Maple's on a mission, and he finds the Seismic Shove. Jensen wants to get away, but it's not gonna happen. Ace, TSM.
Another win for TSM. This playoff race is heating up, man. TSM gonna move to 8 wins here. A great game from Haunter in his return to the LCS, and another fantastic Talia game from Maple.
It started off close, but TSM proved that they are the better team. Dignitas is killed in their fountain. Haunter goes on a one-way trip, and it don't even matter. TSM, it's a dub.
Damn, man, that has got to feel really, really good for them. TSM keeping